What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out this big boy. Focus is kind of going crazy right now. What this is a Sony Minidisc home deck. Specifically, it's the Minidisc Deck MDS-JE520. This was lent to me by a good friend. He had this unit in storage and he wanted me to kind of look at it, mess around with it, because he saw that I had a major interest in Minidiscs. I just wanted to check it out and make a short video about it. This is something you would typically plug in with the rest of your home theater components. If you have a CD player or a CD deck, you put this right on top of it or next to it. It's nice that it has the remote too. Oh, you can see my cat in the background. How you doing, Lib? There's like nothing wrong with it, according to him. He hasn't turned it on in several years. This is US power, so it takes 110 versus like the Japanese power 100 volts. Yeah, I think he picked this up in the late 90s. This goes up to standard recording mini disc, so it doesn't have high MD or MDLP capabilities that I am aware of. Oh, cool, there's all these other functions. Oh, this is your headphone level. It's cool. Your power. Well, I say we power this guy on. And get the cable plugged. Let's see if there's any power or any action after I plug it in. Oh, great. Looks like we got some action. So if I turn it on, oh, nice. Do we need this light? It's too dark for you guys. So let's see, there's no discs, and I don't have this hooked up to my speakers. I don't have a cable long enough. I would have to like take this whole thing out to where my component system is, or I could just plug in my headphones. Oh, great. Yeah, it picks it up pretty quick. So I guess this is to go between tracks. Yeah, this is to go between tracks. Yeah. It doesn't show the 18 here, or 19. It only shows 15, but it's obviously going up to 19 tracks. So once it goes to 15, see, this is 13, 14, 15, and 16. It doesn't show here, but it shows here. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna assume that the remote works. Oh crap, there's batteries still in this? I forgot he showed me that there's batteries. Take these out. These are some genuine Sony batteries. Very lucky that there's no corrosion in these. Probably give this a little wipe down. All right, so it reads the disc, or at least it picks it up. Let's see if it plays it. Got my Dynamics. All right. Headphones are plugged in. I got one side in, so that way I don't blast my ears. Let's play something. Oh yeah, totally. Here it is. You can see the visual EQ here. Works pretty good. Let's see, let's go to the next track. Nice, nice. Let's lower this down so I don't get struck by the YouTube gods. Nice. This is very fast. This thing works perfectly. Very nice. So it definitely picks up the disc. Nice. That's awesome. All right, so what else are we going to be doing? Let's test out the recording capabilities on this thing. And how do we want to record? Let's see if... So this is a special disc. It's a head cleaner, and it cleans both the record head and the playback head. So both sides have a cleaning capability. So this whole surface is, think of it as microfiber cloth, and you drop your lens solution onto it just a little bit so it doesn't saturate it too much. You hit record on your recorder, and what it'll do is it will record like any regular disc while cleaning itself against this microfiber pad. There's a lot of controversy on cleaning discs in this point in time because they say that they damage and they do more harm than good. I've done many tests with this. I looked at the brush that was on this side and there was no problem. There was no flaking. So this thing is a very solid cleaning disc. Not that this unit needs to be cleaned. What's really cool is the laser can record music onto this blank disc. This is a blank disc. So you can record a whole 60 minutes worth of music onto this disc. And it's crazy because the laser goes right through the fabric. So let's play this. We'll see what I'm talking about. I have my headphones off to the side here, and right next to them is one of my mics. Looks like it picks up a random song. Let's just play it. Yeah, it's playing. So it records music onto that disc like any normal blank mini disc, with the added plus of it cleaning. So it cleans off the heads. Right now it's only cleaning the playback head because it's not recording anything. But if I go ahead and give it a little bit of cleaning solution, then hit record, the record head will physically touch the disc while it spins, thus cleaning the record head. Let me go ahead and hook up a method of recording. Okay, so I went ahead and hooked up my PlayStation, which is in the back there, over there, blurry, out of focus. I plugged it in the back here. This is optical input 1, optical input 2, and then this is output optical. So let's see. Let's switch this up to optical right here. There's a little switch. Not hard to see. This is the input switch. I'm going to switch it all the way to 1. Look for Spotify. Look for my PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. Now I'll put a little bit of juice. What I have is Eclipse Optic Lens Cleaner, or optic cleaning fluid. Just going to put a little bit onto the surface of this. Just one drop like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of rotate the disc a little bit, rock it side to side, make sure that that saturation area becomes flush. Once it's kind of plateaued and it's not a big droplet, I just put it in. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit record. New track. And I guess I'll play. So as you can see, it's recording, which means it's cleaning and recording at the same time. Oh, cool. Now I see. Now it's recording. I didn't hit OK, which means it didn't record. But now it recorded, which means it cleaned it. I get it now. So now it recorded. So let's play it back. Cool. Yeah, this thing works great. Now writing. Brilliant. Let's do a test here. I think this one is regular standard mini disc, so I should be able to read it. Mystic Circle. Very cool, very nice. Yeah, this thing works beautifully. I don't see any issues with this at all. It's still very clean. He took very good care of this. From what I understand, he is planning on selling this unit. He plans to sell this unit on eBay. I'll go ahead and list his eBay account, so that way if he does list this, you guys can pick it up. I wish I had the space for this, but I already have a few nice home decks. Yeah, this deserves a nice home, one that can be appreciated. That's the Minidisc Deck MDS-JE520 from Sony. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I just want to do a quick test of this remote. Don't know why I didn't test the remote out before. All right, so let's play. Playing. Next. Next. Pause. Eject. Works perfectly fine.